Well, that was really fast. Welcome to my immediate reactions for the Red Dead Redemption 2 game trailer. That was really quick. Now, I've never played Red Dead Redemption before, and once I started this game, the first game, Red Dead Redemption, I don't know if it's the first game or not, because someone mentioned Red Dead Revolver, which is an older game from the PS2, I think it was, from the PS2 era of games. But I did a YouTube playthrough from start to finish for this game. Not every side quest, but every single story mission for this game way back towards the end of May of this year. And I enjoyed the hell out of this game. And this is one of the best games I have ever played, story-wise, characters, and one of the best games I picked up and played hands-on. And definitely one of my favorite games I played this year, even though it's like not new and I'm playing this game really late. And this game came out around, I'm trying to find out here from the back of this, around, it says 2005 through 2010, 2010 Rockstar game. So I think that's probably how old it's been. So after those several years, I basically got jumped into this game, basically because I put this game into the poll for fans to vote for. And I'm really glad that it managed to win first place. And I just enjoyed the characters and all the story, and everything about the game was just amazing. The open worldness, there's just so much you can do in the game. And I didn't even do every single side quest, all the different missions and stuff, the bounty hunting missions and different sort of quests and different things that you can do in the city and stuff like that, all the collectibles and different side content in the game. I didn't do every single thing in it. I didn't even play Undead Nightmare, the DLC. I just ended up playing the whole story game. But as far as the trailer, my question is, and I wanted to talk about this really quickly, who are these guys? These 7 guys at the top here at my screen, as you guys can see. Now, I didn't see none of that. I've seen some guys riding some horses and stuff like that, and the graphics looks really amazing and realistic, by the way. And something else, I'm on Twitter right now, and Rockstar Games tweeted about 8 minutes ago. It says, watch the trailer for Red Dead Redemption 2 coming fall 2017. So that's going to be around the release date of this game. But it says here, on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One systems. Now, I just watched the Nintendo Switch. I was getting ready to say the Nintendo NX because that's still kind of trapped in my head, that saying, because they changed the name. The Nintendo Switch was revealed today, an hour actually before this, around 10 a.m. And I don't think this game is going to be playable on the NX. And some people I see some comments from people reacting to the trailer as we were watching it. Hopefully it comes to the Nintendo Switch. I don't know if it's going to probably happen. And that was something else that I was asking about. What other games are going to be available on the Nintendo Switch? Is this going to be playable on the Nintendo Switch? But me, I'm going to be playing it on my PlayStation 4 from what I choose to play on my console. Because I recently just got one a couple weeks ago. So the trailer looked really good, but it was really fast. It's really just under, like, I think about a minute or something. But all we saw was just some guys riding on a horse, and I think someone was narrating. But I didn't see Jack Marston, and I'm hoping that he's in the game for Red Dead 2, because I'm not going to spoil it, but just based on the ending. So his son is all grown up, and he is now a playable character, and hopefully he's going to be a main protagonist in this game. But just like I mentioned before, what are those other cowboys in the background from the image I just showed you guys? So it just raised a lot of questions, but hopefully they'll show a little bit more, like maybe some gameplay in the near future, hopefully. But the trailer was just awesome. I'm just so hyped for the game. I'm really glad that I played Red Dead Redemption on my PS3 and did a playthrough of it. I just enjoyed it. I had so much fun. The ending was very emotional. I was so fucking pissed off, honestly, based on what happened. I was heated, and I was just seeking revenge based on what happened. But that just really got to me, man. I was just so upset towards the end, man. But I'm not going to talk about that for those who probably don't know anything about the game. I definitely recommend Red Dead Redemption if you haven't played it. And if you are a Grand Theft Auto fan like me, that game is really good. It's definitely similar to Grand Theft Auto, but just like with a Western style game, open world. And I sort of kind of like the story a little bit better than the Grand Theft Auto games. My favorite story from the Grand Theft Auto series being Grand Theft Auto San Andreas from the PlayStation 2. Red Dead is just a whole different level. It's just awesome, just amazing. Just all the characters are heartfelt. You can enjoy the story, the dialogue, the cutscenes, the graphics, the horses. Just so much, so many things that you can do to explore. Go wherever you want. You can do the story missions whenever you on your own time. You can do all the side content. You know, get new different weapons, unlock different outfits for your character. For Jack Marston, who has become one of my favorite video game characters out of all video game history, and he's just gonna be a memorable character that I won't ever forget about. And I'm just, again, I'm glad I played Red Dead Redemption this past August, and I don't even have the words right now. I'm just so hyped for the game. I'm excited to see what else they show. Hopefully they show a little bit more. Maybe they'll show another trailer sooner or later with some actual gameplay so we can get an understanding. And one thing I want to mention too in this video is that I was confused, like, is this going to be a sequel or is it a remaster? Some of you guys would like to see a remaster. I would like to see one too, but I just recently played the game. I still have the game now, but I could just go back and play it if I want. But I was looking for a sequel, so I'm thinking this is definitely going to be a sequel. And then some people are saying, oh, this is supposed to be Red Dead 3. That's something that also threw me off because I started on the game I just showed you guys. I didn't play Red Dead Revolver, but I would love to go back and probably do a playthrough, a full playthrough from start to finish of Red Dead Revolver and see what that game is like. Because from what you guys told me, it's just as good as Red Dead Redemption. So that's something I would like to really do and check out in the future. But how do you guys like the trailer? Did you guys like the trailer? Feel free to comment. And I think it's going to be awesome, but I can't wait to see more of this game. And fall 2017 it seems like the best games come out around the fall, in my honest opinion, man. But it's just a pattern I notice every year. The best games of the year in all the hardcore games that will really get gamers hyped and get a lot of attention back into playing games and stuff like that. It comes around during the fall season. But that's just something I noticed. But feel free to share your comments below. And if you are a Red Dead fan and if you haven't played it, I would definitely recommend playing Red Dead Redemption because it's one hell of a game. Memorable story, I'll never forget it. The ending, just that, oh, I just felt so good after finishing that game, the final part. But that's going to do it. So hopefully, maybe Rockstar, possibly will probably surprise us with another trailer. That would be awesome for Twitter. But I don't see that happening. But thanks for watching. Share your thoughts below if you like. And let me know what you guys thought about the trailer.